Hello, welcome everybody, and good evening to all our speakers, business partners, and prospective partners for tonight. I'm really excited to be here with all of you, and more so, I'm excited about the meeting for tonight. My name is Akash Ayagari, and I'm currently pursuing my master's in SFU in Vancouver. And on top of that, I'm pursuing my so I'm going to take a few minutes to just mention a few etiquettes for the meeting. Just making sure that everybody has their full name on the screen and not iPhone, Samsung, etc. I can give you, I can see a few screens which says iPhone and a few probably say Samsung. Let's welcome everybody into a business meeting and not a mobile store. So the second rule, please turn on your webcam and mute your microphones. This is pretty important. Thank you. So before we continue, I would like to know through a show of virtual hands, how many of you are here for the first time? Okay, I see one, probably two. Okay, that's great. I'm really excited to see you being passionate to build something on top of your professional careers or something in the future. So before we dive right into the meeting, let me give you some background information about the speaker for tonight. Sachin Kinkar is based out of Vancouver, Canada, and he has been living here for over 20 years now. Professionally, he owns his own IT business, which spans over many countries. The reason why we are all here present and what he's also equally passionate about is building his own business asset while coaching and inspiring many entrepreneurs all across North America. So he's going to be presenting the business plan tonight, and let's all take notes on the important points so as to foster our business mindset. So without any further delay, I would like to pass it on to our amazing guest for tonight, Sachin Kinkar. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Can you just give me a thumbs up if my voice is crystal and clear? Can you hear me? Good? Hello? Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. So this is Sachin Kinkar. I'm from beautiful, beautiful British Columbia. You know, rest of the country, oh my God, it's extremely cold. So I don't want to name, but I'm from beautiful British Columbia. My name is Sachin Kinkar. I've been here for more than 2 decades, you could say, more than 20 plus years. Have seen lots of things going on here in the country. So I'm going to share some information with you. There are some people that are getting excited before I say anything. That's exciting for me as well. Thank you so much. So what I want to do is, as Akash has beautifully said, that he has specified some etiquettes. Okay, so same thing. I don't want to talk to any iPhone, Samsung, Nokia, or Virgin Mobile or Rogers or whatever. If your name is Rogers, fine enough. But you know, I want some real names. So whatever your real name is on your birth certificate, can you please type it in over there? That would be, now if it is long, just, yeah, sure, some few nice words would be appreciated. Okay, now the people who are here for the first timers, I want you to raise your hands into your action reaction, and just raise your hands, because I'm going to talk to you guys. Okay, and I want the videos to be on. If your videos are off, I cannot talk to you. That's the number one rule here. So same thing, like, you know, if you go for an interview, and imagine if it's over the Zoom and you have your videos off, what would happen to the interview? You know the results. So same thing is going to happen here as well. Okay, so if your video is on, you're most welcome. I want to talk to you. As I mentioned, I'm here for more than oh, sorry, my lighting is bad. Sorry, sir. Then we'll have to talk to you later on one-to-one basis. I can only talk to the people who have the videos on. Thank you so much. So I've been here for more than 20 years. I came from India, beautiful India. And it just happened that I got an IT job, and my IT recruiter just placed me into Winnipeg. Brand new into the country. I have no idea what that is. I stayed there. I came during summertime. I enjoyed beautiful weather, big mosquitoes, but yeah, sure, fair enough. That's fine. You can just stay indoor. And then later on, the winter started. And then I started asking questions and raising questions that I come from a place in Pune, in India, where it used to go plus 48, sometimes plus 50, and we used to play cricket. And here it's going minus 48 and minus 50 and no cricket. So I was shocked. And the thing was, even if I wear like nice, weather resistant gloves, they were still not good enough for me. And I was sick and tired of wearing those big, gumboots or like shoes, what are the shoes, and then driving into the snow, and you open the door of the car and rush into the mall, and then you rush back into the car again, and sometimes the doors would be locked, frozen. Oh my God, I said that was crazy. And then what happened was, fortunately, I was part of the layoff. Okay, this is something I want to discuss with you. Is that I want you to get used to the lifestyle over here. Okay, and what happened was, it just happened that my IT company called lots of people into the room, and they said, "Thank you so much, working so hard, this and that." And then later they said that, "Oh, by the way, we don't have a job for you guys." And I said, "What? Why did you call us in the room?" "No, no, we want to thank you." I said, "Fine enough, but why did you call in the room?" And then all the people, they said, "Don't go back to the desk. Your stuff is over here. You can just exit." So that was a very nice experience. Like, probably you would have seen last year over the Zoom, the CEO called like whatever, like 400 or whatever people, 500 people or 1,000 people over the Zoom. And he said, like, if you are part of the Zoom, you're laid off. So that is the culture over here. And I'm going to discuss a little bit later on. Okay, that's very, very important for me. So I got a shock of my life that time. I said, this is not how I want to live my life. Okay, I don't want to work for a company for so long, and not because of your performance issues, but they could just say Tata, see you, bye-bye. That was not something I was looking for. Okay, while I'm talking, I really want the people who are new timers here, please raise your hands using the reaction button. I want to talk to you quickly. Okay, so I'll just give you some time here. But then what happened was, I came to Vancouver, and I stayed here, and it was winter time. Then I started asking questions again, because I had been in Winnipeg for 7-8 years. I had seen the winter over there. And here in January, February, I'm wearing a fleece jacket. I'm just going out. Then I asked them, like, what's wrong over here? Like, where is your winter? And they said, like, sir, this is the worst winter we ever had. I said, what, -8 is the worst winter you had? They said, yes. I said, have you been to any part of the country? Like, Winnipeg, for example. There's some of the people I said, Winnipeg, I heard about it. I said, okay, you heard about it. I lived there. -48. Okay, -40. After -30, -48, they're all same. It doesn't matter. You better just go in the house. That's it, and put the heater on. So this is how I lived, and I saw that the Vancouver area was beautiful. So the weather was a very important factor for me. And that's why, you probably notice that people in these colder countries, they're a little bit depressed. I don't know why. Maybe because of the weather, and they talk about weather and this and that. And one of the things I remember, one of the person told me there are two W's that you don't trust in the country. I said, what is that? I said, weather. He said, weather. And second thing is work. So I got the taste of both of them. I said, wow, that's amazing. That's really good. So no, I cannot trust the weather, and I cannot trust the work environment itself. But I said that, how do I live a life? Because we actually get educated, and then we live a life thinking that we'll have a job, but then we want to stay in the job, but job doesn't want to keep you because of the recession. Now this big recession is coming here. You probably would know. Okay, so I've been here for more than 20 years. I have lost jobs left, right, center. Okay, and now I'm just talking about losing the job. Okay, let's not do the blaming game like it was your fault or it was their fault. Manager was not good. Fine enough. But at the end of the day, see, you take a banana and throw on a knife, or you take a knife and cut the banana. At the end, banana has to cut. Right? Doesn't matter what you cry, you complain, same thing. Okay, I still don't see the newcomer's hand here. Please raise. I want to talk to you. That's very, very important. I want to have a two-way conversation here. Okay, Supreet, awesome. Supreet, please come to the stage. Can the AV team, audio, video team, can you please highlight Supreet? And I need a few other people, please raise your hands. Hi, Supreet, how are you? You can unmute yourself, please.
Yeah, hello.
Hi, Supreet, how are you? Nice to see you. I can see you're wearing a seatbelt, so you're in the car.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm in the car, but I don't want to miss any part of the meeting, so I joined here only.
That is the mindset we're looking for. That's a very amazing mindset. May I ask, like, where are you from and who invited you here?
Basically, I'm from basically hail from India, but now living in Brampton. And Roop Lekha, she connected me.
Wow. Okay. Okay. So one of the thing is like while you are driving the car, you're driving the car and you're
No, no,
speaking.
no,
You.
no, 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 no. I'm
Oh,
sitting in this, yeah, side seat. Yeah.
that's nice. That's nice. You know, because this is recorded. I don't want like police to get access to this and they'll give
No,
you a
no,
ticket.
I'm not
Okay.
driving.
Okay. That's good. That's good.
No,
So
it is safe.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's really nice of you that you're connected. And since your car is on, that means the heater is on there. I know there is
Yeah.
lots of cool
Yes.
over there, right? So awesome.
Yes.
Just stay connected. So I need a few more people here. And while we are getting them online, Suprit, what do you do for a living? Oh,
Basically, I'm a newcomer. I just came on 6th of October this year only. So back
oh,
in India, I'm an MBA in human resources. But right now, struggling with the jobs and stuff. I'm just searching rigorously, you know.
so Suprit, I have to ask you a tough question because you were in the human resources. You had
Yeah.
a tough time laying off people over there.
Yes.
I mean, it's unfortunate. That's a reality, correct? You had a tough time
Yes.
laying
Yes.
off people. Now,
Yes.
did you ever think that you would get laid off?
Pardon me?
Did you ever think that your turn might come too?
No, I have
That is
never.
that's
But
fine. That's
I
fine.
heard you have like gone through this.
Fine, that's fine. See, and one of the things, Suprit, I just want the other people here to know that Suprit,
Yeah.
did I know you before?
No, you don't.
Sure, because there are people, they might just think that, this is all fixed. Like I paid you money to talk and then
Yeah.
you're doing
Yeah.
something. And
It's not the case. I can guarantee that.
perfect. Thank you so much. The reason I'm saying is that, when I came across with this opportunity and,
Yeah.
as human beings are like, minds are critical, right? You go online and start Googling. And suddenly I
Yeah.
came across with some website. I will be honest with you. I'm very transparent with you. Okay. I came across with some of
Yeah.
the websites like blog spots and this and that. And people said that, oh, these are all fixed. Amway pays them or whatever the company pays you money and then you have to talk and this. And I'm scratching my head. Okay, well, I mean, you know what? If someone calls me, I don't mind getting paid to just talk.
Yeah.
At least I can make some money. But it never
Yes.
happened with me. When I
Yes.
came to this thing, I saw real people here. And
Yeah.
that is one of the things I will discuss later on in my presentation is that I
Yeah.
realized that lots of times people have opinions on the website or they make opinions on something. The fact is something different. That's
Yeah.
totally different, so that's why I wanted to make this clear because, for all some people here who are new, they might just say that I heard Sachin speaking and I heard Suprit Kaur speaking and Suprit got paid for this. I just want to
No,
make
no.
sure that's not the case. Okay. So
Yes.
awesome.
Yes. I
Suprit.
haven't paid
Okay.
anything.
So Suprit, that's fine. I think the other people are a little bit shy. That's fine, Suprit. I wanted to ask you one question.
Sure.
So
Sure.
since you are in the human resources, you are doing hiring and firing. Okay. Both
Yes.
same
Yes.
thing.
Yes.
So
Yes.
tell me one thing. Human resources is basically you are part of a company, right?
Yeah.
So what would you do if you find a candidate who really has a massive dreams and which doesn't align to your company dreams? Like, let's say he wants to be financial free. He wants to make lots of money. He wants to travel. Would you hire that kind of person?
Yeah, basically when you are in a company, the company goals are more important to you when you hire a candidate. So your candidate goals should be aligned with the company.
But it's
So
not aligning. Let's say, for example,
yeah.
your expectation is that you want to travel all across the world. You want to be financially free. If you're financially free, obviously you're not going to work for the company because money is not
Yes.
a problem for you. So the moment
Yes.
you come to know that the candidate is more ambitious, or maybe it's not aligned to the company goal, maybe he have a skills, okay, but you know that this candidate is like highly ambitious and it's just not going to stay there. You will not hire that person, correct? Because you know that this person
Yeah,
might come here
definitely.
and he will just do a little bit of a good job, fine, but he will leave
Yeah.
because his goals
Yeah.
are his or her goals are different, right?
Yes.
That
So
is
retainment is difficult in such cases.
exactly. And
Yeah.
see, people are people. Yes, tomorrow they find a better paying job, they just run away,
Yeah.
right? So
Absolutely. Yes.
okay, so thank you, Suprit, for being so honest with you, but honest with me. But tell me one thing.
Yeah.
One thing that could change your life right now. You get it, and it will change your life. What would that be?
Currently, I'm just going for any option that could give me a job, and I'm uh, uh, very, hunger. I do have a hunger of learning, so I'm rigorously, searching for something that could satisfy my career goals, so that I could just drive my life on.
Okay,
So
fair
this is
enough.
what
So
currently I'm looking on.
fair enough.
Yeah,
So let's say if you find a job, is it fair enough
yeah.
to say that you love your job?
No, because job satisfaction is the most important part, because you should, you must have that drive to get up from your bed every day. That motivation is necessary. So job satisfaction is one of the part when I'm searching for a job. So I do want a satisfactory job for me.
You are very unique, because as per my experiences,
Okay.
99% of the people do not get out of the bed, jump and excited to go to the job. No,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
that's not how it works here.
Yes.
The only reason they go there is because they're getting paid.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Absolutely.
let's say if you find a job,
Yeah.
but they say that this job is lifelong. As long as you exist, the job exists for you, but they're not going to
Yes.
pay you any money. Would you take it?
No. No. No.
So
No.
that means job
Money is a,
satisfaction is not important. What is important
yes.
is
Yes.
money that comes
Money.
with the job satisfaction, right?
Yeah. Actually. Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
Awesome. That's what I wanted to do, is talk to you.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's amazing, Suprit, and thank you for being such a wonderful audience and being upfront. So I'm going to do my screen sharing right now. I'm going to share some screen and I'm going to talk a little bit about a concept here. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm going to, my job is to be honest with you as much I
Okay.
could. Now, unfortunately, I only have 45 minutes. Okay. So I will
Okay.
not be able to tell you everything, but I'm going to cover up some of the points over here, and I'm going to talk to you because since you have voted to just come on the screen, I think other people are
Sure.
probably sleeping. I don't know, maybe they're hiding. I don't know, but you
Okay.
stay here, and
Okay.
I'm going to
Okay.
talk to you, and I will ask you some questions in the middle, but I'll
Sure.
just continue my slide sharing. Okay, so with
Okay.
that, I'm going to quickly do my screen share. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about the business of the 21st century. Okay, now
Yes.
this 21st century, literally people have understood what COVID has done. It's very, very important. First
Yes.
thing, COVID has proven that jobs are not secure at all. Earlier, there was a myth, but now it has proven that job can go anytime. Okay. Second thing is even the businesses can suffer. The only businesses that really kicked off were with the essential services. So during the
Yes.
lockdown, only essential services businesses were running. Yeah, they had to follow the
Yeah.
rules, but other businesses were down. Okay, no one went for TV shopping, no one went for mobile shopping, nothing. All they did were they went inside and they did their essential shopping. But on top of that, people started taking care of their health, immunity building. So they
Yes.
started understanding, taking the vitamins, supplements, this and that, so that this COVID, even if it comes, it will not affect them. Okay. I can see someone new here. Do you want to introduce yourself, or Ashi? Are you new? Are you first timer? It's okay. That's fine. So that's what I wanted to cover. So business of 21st century has literally changed the way, businesses have turned around. Okay. And our business, okay, the opportunity that I'm talking to you. I did some research. Okay. And I'm going to cover up that later on as well. I actually did because I'm into the business, I could go online. I know what to search, what not to search. Okay. And the one thing is that since you work for a company, how do you know if the company did well? Is that if you look at the financial stats, the financial earnings, reportings during the recession, you will know that that company did well or not. Correct? If a company is hiring and firing during the recession, that's common. But that's not a good sign too, because tomorrow if a recession comes, which is already here, you find a job, but tomorrow you might just lose it, gone. Again, there is a risk. There is a risk, right? So I did lots of research and I came across this opportunity, and I saw that during every recession, the revenue generated or reported were going up and up and up. And I started scratching my head. I said, how is it possible? This is something unique. So that's why I decided to take jump on this one, and I started doing this as a side gig. Okay. So now I'm going to, okay, quickly here. So basically the reason is, previous. Okay. So, okay. Now I want to be extremely transparent with you. Okay. So I might say something where you might get offended, but please forgive me. Okay. My intention is not to hurt you, but my intention is to see if you have any dreams, if you have anything that you could leverage, and you could do the best out of it. That's my job. Okay, I'm not getting paid to just talk to you here. This is not a lecture. This is a straight heart-to-heart talk. Okay, this has changed my life, and I want to see if you have that spark inside you, could change your life too. I cannot guarantee you though. Okay, this is not a get rich quick scheme, but I'm just going to share this information with you. Okay, now education is very, very important. Now what happens is in the academic career, lots of times we learn, like how long you have been working, Suprit, in a human
Can you hear
resources?
me?
How long you have been working in
Yeah, I have worked for 3 years back in India.
Fair
So
enough.
here in Canada, I don't have any experience right
Fair
now.
enough. In India, you work for 3 years. Like how many
Yeah,
times did you use your algebra, geometry during your career?
never.
So the academic, like education, whatever you're going to get is only to get that degree or the certification. After that, when you enter the job world, it's totally different. Okay, no one
Yeah,
cares
actually.
about all those things. Like, did anyone ask you about the history of Shivaji Maharaj or history of
No,
this?
no,
No. That is
no.
good. You should know about it if you have
Yes,
the interest. That's good. But what I'm trying to say is, in real life, the things are different. It's like real life experiences. It's not about like you read a book and you preach and you teach others. No, it's about you read a book, you understand, you do it yourself, and then you teach others. That's totally different. Okay, that's
yes,
why lots of business like management programs here, you will find a teacher who has never done a business in their life, but they're teaching business courses. In my opinion, again, I'm saying my opinion, this is double standard. A person who has done a real, like who is really doing it, okay, who is
yes,
really doing a business, would make more sense for me to educate or to give the example. I don't want even someone who has done the business and who gave up in their life. No, I don't want those people too. What they will tell us, they will give you some examples about the businesses, but they will also tell us that they gave up too. I don't want to learn that. Number one thing is that in life is like you never give up, and you know about it too, because tomorrow if you lose a job, you don't give up, you go and find another job. But the problem here is that it's like banging your head against a wall.
actually.
You bang your head against a wall, you get hurt, and then you start all over again. How can you live a life like where the jobs are not stable? That's why I decided that I need something where I can rely on. I need something where I can hold on, and that could change my life. That was very, very important for me. Okay, because see, for me, if my expenses are taken care of right now, my life is secure. Correct. Even if I don't have a job, but my expenses are taken care of, my life is secure. Boom. Period. Yeah, if I make extra income, sure, I will have more savings and I could use it, but my expenses are gone. There are zero expenses. So what is there to worry about it? You can live a comfortable life. Okay, that's very, very important. Now, whether you have a job or you don't have a job, expenses will be there no matter what. Today you'll be a human resource manager, tomorrow you'll be a CEO of a company, but your expenses are there. They are not going anywhere. Your company might change, your resume might be different, but expenses are there. Okay, now you have to build a case for yourself. So this opportunity that I'm going to talk to you about is, it's about you, not about me. And the people here who are already on this call, they have already taken a decision about it. Okay, so this is not a recruiting pyramid kind of a scheme. I'm not going to recruit you. Okay, in a typical employment, the employees talk about salaries, the benefit package, and some nonsense like what is a care plan and this and that. Entrepreneurs have a different language. They talk about
Yes,
dreams, goals, profit. Period. Done. Okay, so I want to be upfront with you. Now, if you have a career goal, keep it. But at the same time, what we are going to talk about here is a plan B, where it could secure your life. And it could change you like a human being, like anything. Okay, this opportunity had changed me a lot. Okay, because this is about a real entrepreneurship. Okay, now again, your why is very, very important for me. If your why starts and ends at a job, this opportunity is not for you. Period. You can find your job, you can get laid off. I can guarantee you will get laid off. Not today, after 5 years, 10 years down the line, it will going to happen, because this is a lifestyle over here. No matter what you do, your company is not going to give you writing in the stamp on the stamp paper that you will not lose your job. Period. So guarantee you are going to lose your job. Whether the company goes down, then there is no job. Correct? Then you have to start all over again. Now, if you are willing to do that, and that's your ambition level, sorry, this opportunity is not for you. I'll be upfront with you, okay? Because this requires lots of hard work, but this is way better than the job. Now, I'm just going to come to this, okay? Now, there are 4 ways of making income. I'm going to quickly come there. What is more exciting is the asset development. I'm going to talk to you about the asset development. Asset development is something where you could generate an asset, you work hard, you create an asset, and that asset works for you ever and ever and ever. And you can transfer that asset to your kids as well. Tomorrow you'll have family. You can make their life secure as well. In your job, you cannot do that. You can, let's say you don't get fired or you don't get laid off. You can be in that job for till you retire. But that job cannot be passed on to your kids. Your kids have to go through the same journey again, correct? Here, the opportunity I am to talk to you, if you do it smartly, it's not a get rich quick scheme. If you do it smartly, that could change your life and your kids' life as well, and their kids' life too, grandkids, okay? So we have a business plan. We do have a business training. As I mentioned, we are not going to just preach you. We will show you, we'll do it in front of you. We have lots of wisdom. We have lots of knowledge, lots of wisdom. We are going to share the information with you and we'll work with you. That's the best thing. Lots of businesses out there, they just talk. They just tell you to do. Here we don't do that. Here we'll do it and you observe what we do. And then tomorrow we'll hold your hand and we'll say, let's do it together. So that's the best way of like utilizing our skills and your skills as well. And then tomorrow you'll say, I know how to do it. Then you learn how to do it yourself and you teach others too. That's the best way of doing it. Okay. Now, compensation structure, obviously we are here not to just sit and talk. We have to make money. So I'm going to make you rich for some time, but after 30 minutes, you're back to square one. Okay. And that's where your real test starts. Now, there are 4 ways of income. I'm not going to spend lots of time here. I want to see if I can cover my slides quickly. But you can put yourself here. Either you can be an employee, you can be a self-employed, you can be a business owner, or you can be an investor. So the category on the left, which is employee and self-employed, okay, all you do is you're trading your time. Okay, you trade your time, you get your salary, period. Self-employed, doctors, right? What they do is they trade in their time. They see the patients, they get paid. No patients, zero pay, done, no bill, correct? Business owners on the other side, what they do is they create a system and you can leverage that system. This leverage option is very, very important. And you can piggyback on that system. In your human resources, you cannot piggyback on anything. You can just sit there, you can just use it, but no leverage. You cannot take that out of your job and do something else. No, you cannot do that. You cannot take it out of that organization. You leave it when you leave. Okay. Now, investor, I'm not going to talk about investment because you need lots of money. Okay. And here we are talking about making money. The problem is the situation with the investor is that you need money to invest in something. Otherwise, they don't even talk to you. Okay. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to try to jump. So you might be an employee or you might be self-employed. So while keeping that, Supreet, do you think you can find half an hour, 1 hour in a day? Do you think you can find half an hour or 1 hour in a day to work on your dreams?
Yes.
It's not going to be easy, I'm telling you, because tomorrow, if you have a full-time job, you might be working 8-9 hours because it's a new job. It's going to be challenging. But on top of that, you can leverage, you can do some time management, priority management, and spend half an hour, 1 hour on your own dream too. Okay.
Yes, sure.
Now, being said that, let's say if you have a job, tell me one dream that your job is not going to give you and that you need it badly. What is that?
Since we have like moved from our native country, to other country, the solely purpose is to earn more, to and get back and settle with the business and stuff like that. So, in a job, we know that because the tax system is like it's huge, so you can't save more. So, dream of getting settled back to your native country in a few years, it is difficult with a job, but it is important to have a business or a side this
Yes.
business team. This will ensure that.
Yes, absolutely. So Supreet, right now,
Yes.
the best option is that you continue finding a job. We are not taking away your job. That is very, very important for you.
Okay.
But we are going to teach you how to leverage half an hour, 1 hour on the side.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So that way it's a safe trip for you. So you're not risking your career because you already have mastered some of the skills. Use that. but you can use some of the skills to be an entrepreneur. But again, you cannot use the employee skills in entrepreneurship. No, the only thing that you can use is dog work. All employees do the dog work, period. The boss says stand up, you stand up. Your boss says sit down, you sit down. You say I want a vacation package. Can you increase my salary? Employee says no, right? So employee says nothing, correct?
Yes.
But here you can decide how much you want. How much money you want? $100 extra on the side, 200, 2,000, 3,000. You decide how much you want, depending what's your work ethic. You can do it. Okay. So now what happens is this is the industrial age model. Okay. Now in this concept, I'm going to talk about is making a living is what you're talking about. Supriti is like doing a job. So you do a job. Okay. And what happens is you make income from your job because somewhere the money has to come in. And what you do is you use some of the money out of that and spend in the stores. Correct? Now, being said that, there is a concept called household gold. Household gold. Okay. That is a beautiful concept which is based on the retail estate, not real estate, retail estate. And everyone here is somehow being used in the retail estate. Okay. Now what happens is, I'll give an example. You have a job. Let's say I'm just giving you a job as a human resource manager in some company. Okay. For time being. Okay. For 30 minutes. You have a job. You have X number of salary, fixed salary. You come home and for your expenses, you go to Superstore, Walmart, local stores or whatever, and then you buy the products. Done. Now, in that case, what happens is you own the products, but you don't make profit off of that.
Yes.
You own the products, but you cannot make profit off of them. Okay. Now, in the other model, information age model, what we are going to show you is that fine, you can keep on working what you're doing, but now you buy the product, but you also make profit off of that. So that is called. So on the left side is consumerism. So you're consumer. On the right hand side, you're prosumer, means you are using the products. Okay, they might not be the same, but products, but you're also making money out of that. On the left side, you only get the products, but someone else makes money. Here, you make money and you keep the products too, and you can grow as big as you want. Okay, that's important. Now, the opportunity that I have here, okay, I found it very, very easy because for me to do any other business, obviously, when I talk about business, I have to do investments. I don't have, it's a risk for me right now to do any investment. So this opportunity have exclusive brands which are available through their company. Okay. The products are high quality. You have 6 months money back guarantee. That means you can open the product, you can use it, you can return it, and you get your full money back. So for me, it was very easy to make a switch because there was zero risk. And I am not investing any more money. What I'm doing is that whatever money I was spending at Walmart, Superstore, Safeway, or Sabji Mandi, or any Indian grocery stores, okay? Now what I did was, I took that money back and I said, okay, I will buy these products, okay? My condition was the product has to be equal, same quality, or maybe better. Better is better too, okay? Now, because they have 6 months money back guarantee, it was very easy for me to try it because there was no risk for me. Even if it's a little bit expensive, I said, well, I don't have to worry about it because I have 6 months money back guarantee. What will happen? I can return the money. Sorry, I can return the product and I can get my money back. It's possible. Human beings are different, right? So these are the products which I started switching, and I started making money. I said, wow, that is interesting. Then I started educating about these products. I realized that these products are beneficial for me. They are actually making my health better and better and better. And I could see the results. I don't need anyone to convince me. I am the only person to convince myself. Because when I see that I took these, let's say, vitamins or supplements or anything else, and I could see change in myself. So I said, wow, that's amazing. It's working. And I never felt that with the products that I bought from the superstore. Then I learned in this business that I could do a demo. Demo means I could do a comparison. And I did that because before I took this opportunity, I had all these products from Walmart, Superstore, all those things, they were sitting there, like laundry products too. When I came here, I saw the demo. I said, wow, I have the product. I don't have to invest money again. I could do one thing is I can take the product from here and I have the product sitting at my home from Walmart. Let's do a demo. And when I did the demo, I realized that I was spending money on Walmart Superstore and the products were not working. And that happened because the awareness was increased, because I invested time into learning what was happening. When I did the product demos and see the quality, I said, that makes more sense. Why would I spend $1 or $2 cheaper products? Why do I spend that much money into a company where I only own the products, I don't even make profit? Rather than that, I could invest something where I could actually learn how to make it big, and those products will be free for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
There is learning there. Learning where is not, see, even if you do a job tomorrow, there is going to be learning there too. It's not going to be like, they just make you sit and say, okay, start doing it. No, they'll train you. Learning has to be there. So here also there is a learning here, okay? Now, so these are the products, some of the products we can cover later on. Again, there are some skincare products, and these are the products very important for me because I came from Winnipeg and I came here, weather changed, and suddenly I noticed my skin was getting rash, and my skin was not soft and itchy. Weather is very weird here, okay? Lots of things can happen, okay? So I started I started using these products and I started noticing humongous difference in myself. Okay, then I decided I am going to pursue further. Okay, so first was a test phase where I just evaluated the products, and it was risk-free for me. Okay, I don't have to invest any more money. I just have to switch the products. I said I can do that. Okay, so toothpaste, toothbrush, just name it. Whatever products you have in your house, they can be replaceable. Now you are a consumer. Now you can be a prosumer. That means you can start making money. Okay, now there are some other products here, home cleaning products. I did a demo. You are from India, so there is a beautiful demo I did. We have turmeric in our house. Take turmeric, put into a warm water and put your laundry detergent in it and see what happens. Turmeric will start getting reaction, and the water color will change, and that's what will happen to your clothes, and that's why you get rash. When I saw this demo, I said, I'm Indian, I have turmeric in my house, I can use it. I had Tide that time, I had some other products, I used the demo. And surprisingly, I saw it with my eyes. I said, wow, that's amazing. Then I used these laundry detergent products. And when I saw the demo of this one, I could technically use this laundry detergent product and put it into the plant, and plant doesn't die. So I said, well, okay, I don't mind spending a little bit more here if I have to, but I'm actually supporting the environment too. And the products are best for me. Now, that is just a prosuming products. But now, these are my products and I could generate a business out of that. That was very exciting for me. Okay, so that's where the entrepreneurship journey started. The water filter systems, air purification system, just name it. Educate yourself why these products are there, how they're going to benefit you, and you'll be surprised, okay? Now, there are some exclusive partner stores in States and also in Canada, okay? Some of them are Apple, Dell, Samsung. Just to show you, because this one will prove you that if our opportunity is a spam or a pyramid or illegal, do you think these big companies will affiliate? You probably worked for big corporations. Whenever a tie-up is happening, they will always see which company that is, what is the background, the state of that, how long they have been in the industry and all those things, okay? This opportunity is amazing. When I saw these partner stores, I was saying I could buy anything from Best Buy. I said, well, I anyways buy from Best Buy. Now I could buy it from this virtual shop and I could get paid as well. I said, whoa, that's amazing. Because I was always buying from Best Buy, AT&T, Verizon. I had a laptop, HP, Samsung, just name it. Okay. Now that was very, very fascinating for me. Now let's talk about this company. This is called Amway Global. Okay. Now coming back to this credibility part, 62 plus years in the business. Okay. And remember I told you about when I checked the stats, during the recession, this company was going up and up and up because they have to produce their numbers online.
Yeah.
This has been approved by Direct Selling Association too. That means there are lots of approvals. There are lots of government bodies backing up this organization. Means they are not pyramid, illegal recruiting business. Now they all fall under the same criteria called network marketing. Now, network marketing is just an umbrella, like how e-commerce is an umbrella. Network marketing is also an umbrella. But under network marketing, there are lots of opportunities. They want to tap into this million and $1 billion of market, but they run a recruiting pyramid and illegal schemes. Okay. Now, to just get away from those, Amway has already registered with Better Business Bureau and everything, so that you don't have to ask any questions. Okay, so they took the first step. They got it registered first itself. Because tomorrow, if someone complains that this company is illegal and the Better Business Bureau comes and kills that business, why don't you get approved first? So Amway did the approval first itself. They got accredited, and Better Business Bureau constantly look at their business model. They know how the money flows in, and they know that it's not a pyramid illegal system, because they don't allow these companies to run in this country. Okay, now they are in 100+ countries and territories. That also tells you that how big the corporation is. You can run illegal pyramid company, let's say in or 2 countries, not in 100+ countries and territories. Not each and every government is like, sellable, right? You cannot just bribe and do the business there. So that was another thing, an eye-opener for me. Now, these numbers, you can take a look at it. Just ask this question, how many zeros are there in the billion? You will know how much money that is. Now, even if you get 1% of that, your life is secure. 1%, okay? Forget about 1%, 0.1% also will make your life secure. Now, how to do that? That is something you have to learn. Okay, there is a learning process. That's why this is not a get rich quick scheme. It will take some time. Okay, again, as I mentioned, 180 days money back guarantee. Awesome. I don't have any risk at all. I can use the products, and for whatever reason I say, okay, this is not my piece of cake. Let's say like lots of losers, like I call them losers, they just have a way of just saying that this is not my piece of cake. My plate is full. They don't even have a job. How come their plate is full? I have no idea. Okay, their plate is full, and I know myself very well. I also know you very well. That's why I'm not talking about you, Supreet, but I'm just talking about those people. I also know them very well. That's why they are struggling left, right, center. We are not talking about those things. What we are saying that, are you willing to learn, listen, learn, make small changes, see the results in yourself, and then make a decision. That's why in my flyer, if you notice, there is a thing at the bottom. You are only one thought away from creating miracles in your life. And what that is based on the success principle. Anything in your life, try it once. And I'm not talking about doing something illegal or wrong. No. Wherever there is an opportunity for you to grow, try it once, do it different way. Maybe the way you did it was not the right way. Maybe there is an expertise available to help you here. We have lots of people, they have done 1,000 times. So they can tell you, don't do this way because it's not going to work. Do this way, you will see the results. And what is this? Results are the important thing. The moment you see the results, you change your belief system. Whatever you say that I don't like it, and you start doing it and you see the results, then you say, you know what, I was wrong. So this business falls in that category. Okay, you cannot leverage your skills right now. What you have to do this business, you have to change. Now, how big you want to change, how small you want to change, that is up to you. Okay, now 43 in the Forbes magazine. Now we have 900+ patents. That's a very important part as well. The products I showed you, there were some products, they are patented. To just do a patent on one product takes 4 to 5 years or maybe more than that. There's millions of dollars, thousands and millions of dollars of investment to just get the patent done. My neighbor here, he's a patent lawyer, and I asked him the question when I met him first time. He said he's a patent lawyer. I said, can you tell me about the patents? He said lots of companies, they do the patent, but they don't survive till the time the patent is approved. And sometimes the patents are approved, but they don't go into the market because they don't have the width, they don't have the bandwidth, they don't have the money. So ask him a question, like if a company who has 900+ patents and they're all in the market, he said that must be a good company. Now, I didn't tell him about this business opportunity, but I was just screening him, but I wanted some knowledge as well because he is a patent lawyer. So how he does the, approves the patents and how he takes to the, whatever the thing, okay? So that's very important. Now, let's go here. This is the number one in the direct selling business, okay? That's direct selling is where you are connected directly to the manufacturer. Okay, Walmart, in Walmart Superstore, you're not connected to the manufacturer. They take the bigger chunk out of it. Here you are connected directly to the manufacturer, everyone. So basically we all get the same pricing. It's not that Supreet, you join, let's say you decide to take advantage, you get a different pricing, we get different pricing. No, everyone is equal, doesn't matter, okay? We have diverse product range. We keep on adding the products. Then we operate in 50 states and countries and territories. Okay, and you also get the chance to talk about, they hear to you. Okay. Now there's a beautiful BW system. There's a coaching mentorship available. We can coach you on the mobile apps, web resources. That's important so that you can carry your business with you in your pocket. We have business conferences where you see real people. I'm that kind of person. I want to see the people. I just don't believe on the YouTube video. I want to see the people. And that's what I saw. Okay. Then we have lots of streamings and audio devices here. That's important. Okay. And that was one of the reasons why we asked like to turn on your video on, because I want to see your face. You want to see me too. Right. Now you can take the screenshots or whatever so that you know that we are live, we are real people. It's not like a robot talking, right? Now, this is the opportunity. Amway, what you do is convert your buying power. So instead of going and throwing money, take that money in your pocket and invest it wisely. Now, remember I said invest. Okay. Here you are spending in Walmart Superstore. Here you're investing. There's a different mindset. Simple thing. If you are going to buy a car, you will go and buy a car which you can afford, right? So Suprit, I'll ask you a question right now. Let's say you don't have a job. If I ask you, you have to buy a car, you'll go and say, I'll buy a Toyota Corolla. Fine. Nothing wrong with the Toyota Corolla. But if I give an option that Suprit, I will buy the car for you, either Toyota Corolla or Lexus, which one would you choose? You don't have to pay any money. I'm sure you'll choose Lexus. Because there is no money problem here. I'm going to pay for it. Right. But if you have to buy Lexus, you will say, oh, my pocket is not affording right now. Maybe I'll live compromise life. I'll take Toyota Corolla, which is fine. Okay. So that's the difference between the spending and investing mindset. Okay. Now, what you have to do is you have to develop share. That's very important. Here, lots of people think it's a selling. Okay. One of the things I read online is that when you go to these sessions, it's all about selling. Now, so far I have spoken for 30 minutes. What did I tell you about selling? Nothing.
Nothing.
If selling was important over here, I would tell you about selling. I will tell you the principles about selling, and I will make sure that you can sell something. But I'm not selling you anything. In fact, I don't even know if you'll qualify, to be honest with you. Okay. So here we don't sell. What we do is we learn a different way of doing it. We'll take care of the customers by sharing the information, by educating them, and we develop our network. Okay. Education is very, very important. Now you can educate by lots of different medias. The person who invited you here can help you. Okay. Now here it's very simple. I'm just going to run through these numbers very, very quickly. Okay. So on the left side, you can see from 100 PV, it goes to 7,500 PV. That's a bonus structure. Now, I don't have that much time to educate you on each and every calculation system, but I'm just going to go quickly here. Okay. So let's say if we work with you, Suprit, okay, and we generate, okay, let's say $450 volume from your business. Let's say you decided to take advantage of this opportunity. You want to try it out. Okay. You have 6 months money back products policy and nothing to lose. Okay. And you decided, and we work with you and we develop some clientele and customers for you. Then you also have some personal products that you want to buy for yourself. And let's say we generated $450 worth of volume generated from you. Now, what happens is there, you can ask the person who invited you here, what is this PV uplift and all those things. But if you do the math here, like, 3% performance bonus and the customer sales incentive, you're making $67 in your pocket. Not a big amount, but 67 is big enough. If you go and ask your boss, let's say tomorrow if you find a job, ask them to give you a $10 raise. They will not give you. Here you just made $67 by just switching the products and by learning something different. Now we keep on doing the same thing again and again, and slowly what happens is we develop a network of like-minded people. Okay, we don't recruit them. We develop a network of like-minded people. We talk to them, we screen them, like how you in the human resources, you do the lots of interviews, right? To hire one candidate, you probably do like 10 candidate interviews, correct? Then you select one person. Same thing we do it here, because here this is the entrepreneurship. Okay. So we don't recruit them, we don't convince them, we are not going to run after you, we are not going to convince anyone. We just educate them. Okay, what do you think? Yes, no, okay, you want more information, we can give information. The person says, you know what, I see real people here, I want to give it a shot. So they come and join part of your network. Now this is not a pyramid network, but this will look like an organization chart. So let's say if you build a let's say 6 business owners, we open 6 franchises for you. Let's use the word franchises. We open 6 private franchises for you. Okay. And they do the same thing what you did in the first month, just for calculation purpose. Doesn't need to be exactly. Okay. In that case, now your monthly income is $330. Now tell me, this month also you generated $450 worth of volume. So you generated $450 worth of volume and $330 comes to you. Don't you think your products are now like 70-80% off?
Yeah, absolutely.
Somewhere close by, right? But
Yeah.
remember, here you're not their boss and they're not your employees. They are just independent business owners. Okay.
Yes.
Now, similarly, what happens is the network keeps on growing because they also want to grow. So we work with them and we also teach them how to screen people, and we are building a quality network. Okay. And if you notice, the more network you grow on the left hand side, your point also volume goes up. And as the
Yes.
point volume goes up, your percentage grows up too. Now,
Yes.
in this case, you did whatever you did for the first month, you did the same thing in this month as well. Now, for you to reach here might take 6 months or maybe 1 year. Okay. I'm
Yeah.
just giving a rough idea. Your monthly income is close to $1,423. Now, remember, you're doing this without quitting your job. You're doing this by just developing your skills and a network on the side and a high quality professional network. Okay.
Yes.
So you tell me you spent $450 and you're getting $1,423 back. Don't you think your products are free now? Plus you made profit.
Yes.
Plus you made
Yes.
profit.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
by high quality
Yeah.
products. Now,
Yes.
similarly, you reach this top level 25% bracket and you're making close to $3,000 roughly. Okay, this is just a numbers to show you the calculation. There is no guarantee that you will make this one. You might be
Oh.
making more or might be less, depending on your clientele, how many customers you have, how much hard work you do, and this and that. But there's a possibility here. Okay, this 25%, you reach, you maintain this level for 1 month, you call silver. You maintain this for 12 consecutive months, you call platinum. 6 months, you call platinum, and you maintain this for 12 months, you are a Q12 platinum. I'm myself Q12 platinum in this business at this level. Okay?
Okay.
And I have someone in my team. She is also from Winnipeg, where I don't want to go there during winter. She's from Winterpeg, and her name is Guru, and she has also reached this level as well. In fact, she reached before me. Okay.
Okay.
But again, she's extremely she's a Wonder Woman, and she's more hard worker and ambitious. I cannot stop her ambitious level too. So that's the beauty about this business. You can go at your pace, but the people who are in your team, they can go at their pace as well. That's the beauty. Okay. Now, this is very important slide for me. This shows you how you can leverage ongoing income. Okay. So let's say, Suprit, you are here where it says you. Let's say you put yourself there. Okay.
Yes.
You are making, let's say, $3,000, that 25% income, let's say. Okay. And in your team, slowly, remember, over the year or 2 years, we developed like this network for you. So basically, these people, that green, the blue dots, they are nothing but they are people in your team. Okay. They could be single, couple, whatever, but they have also reached that 25% level.
Okay.
So how you reach 25% level, they also reach the 25% level. Now, what is important is that from each and every that blue circle, how much money they are making, Amway is going to give you 6% ongoing income from each and every leg. That comes to close to $1,350.
Okay.
On top of what you're making.
Okay.
Because you have developed the leaders in your team where these organizations are independent now. They have also developed the leadership skills. So there is a leadership bonus that kicks in. It will take some time. Even if you reach at this level, now when you have 3 like blue circles, like 3 people in your organization, when they reach at this level, you're making close to high 6-figure income. Okay. Maybe somewhere around $200,000 or whatever. That's a lot of income. Only if you have only have 3 people. Okay. When you have 6 people, okay, you are called a diamond. And you're like, making close to $500,000. By the way, Rupleka and Sid Ganguly, they invited you here, right? They are already a diamond in this business. And right now, they are not here because they are enjoying the free trips. They are outside somewhere else.
Okay.
Free trips. That's what the corporation does to you. Okay. So you understand this part, right? This is very important. Ongoing income. That's very important. Now, this is very important as well. Performance-based income. This is totally opposite of what you preach in your corporate world. So let's give an example here. Let's say this A is me. Okay, Suprit, I'll put myself here. A is me. B is you.
Okay.
Okay. And C is, let's say, just put name someone that you know. Okay. So I'm a founder's platinum, means I am making that 25% income. Okay. So roughly $3,000 a month. I'm making that. Now, I actually showed you this opportunity and you said you like it and you became part of it, and you have been building this business, let's say, for 3 to 5 years. I'm just making this up. Okay. And over the time, you found 3 people who wants to build this business effectively. You might have some other people on the side, but let's say you have 3 people who have reached that 25% level as well.
Okay.
So you have 3 people in your team who have reached 25% level.
Yes.
And C is someone in your team, they have 6 people in their team, they have reached 25% level.
Okay.
So remember I told you Founders Platinum, they're making close to like $50,000, let's say, annual income. Okay, B is nothing but an emerald pin where you have 3 qualified platinums in your team. You're making close to $200,000, roughly.
Okay.
And C is someone who has 6 qualified platinums and they are making roughly $500,000.
Okay.
Now, in the real corporate pyramid, is it possible that A, who is at the top, makes more money? In corporate world, it always happens, right? Your boss always makes more money than you do.
Yes.
But
Yes.
here, though I'm at the top, you're making more money than I do. I'm just making close to 50. You're making 150 to $200,000 because you have bigger network.
Yes.
And C is making $500,000 because they have bigger network.
Yes. Yes.
And plus you're making, I'm only making 1 times 6% bonus.
Yeah.
You're making 3 times 6% bonus. And C is making 6 times.
6 times 6%.
So basically, this is what I want to prove is this is not a pyramid. This is a performance based. And if B, for example, if you are not active, that income goes to the top. Who is active? Okay, so it's not a pyramid. It's not a pyramid. Now, remember, right now, our appliance sit and group, they are at this conference trip. They will probably send you some pictures and videos as well. You can take a look at it. But MBA gives you free trips. That's one of the rewards. And next year, lots of people from our team are also qualified. So next year we are going. Now we are looking for people who are honoring the partnership. First, educate yourself. And are you willing to make a switch? Try it out. Okay.
Sure.
Desire to learn and grow. That's very, very important. You need to be accountable, trustworthy. You have to make the fact-based decisions. You need to have the strong values and positive attitude because you are going to build a team of strong values and positive attitude people. Okay, you cannot be weak here. Then you have to accept the mentorship because here we are going to teach you based on the knowledge and wisdom that we have, which is not taught in your corporate world. Okay, so continue your corporate world, but on the side, you have to be an entrepreneur. That's totally different. Okay, now schedule a follow-up meeting. Okay, study the review material shared with you. Identify your values and goals, okay? And you have to continue your case to build yourself. So that's what I want to share. Now, before I end up the meeting, I wanted to give a heads up to you guys that I want you to go and Google everything on Amway. There's nothing to hide. You'll find good things, you'll find bad things. Read both. And I will say, don't trust anything, not even good. Now you came here, right? You tried yourself. That is the amazing opportunity. And it's not only the Amway products. You can technically, I have this MasterCard. I can literally make profit from Walmart, Superstore, Dollar Store, just name it. So basically, this opportunity is not only from buying from Amway, but you can technically convert any expenses into profit by this. I even put my, lots of monthly bills on it too. I make points, I make money. Okay, so with that, I'm done and back to amazing host Akash. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, there you have it. You heard from an amazing speaker who has built his business for a really long time. He has succeeded through all the challenges that have been thrown at him. So with this, I'm going to be wrapping up tonight's session here. And for our guests, please do make sure that you follow up with the person that invited you and book a follow-up meeting in the next 24 to 48 hours. And they'll guide you through the next steps to kickstart your journey. So with that said, we shall conclude this session. Have a wonderful night and we'll see you soon. For all the business owners, let's jump into the training session. Thank you.